Georgina, Keren and I, we've been working on this hair look, something like young, fresh and elegant. Some of them they're repeating, she's repeating this is totally like a new look, but some of them they're changing, some of them they have hair pieces, so that's why I just say, you could almost notice a little Indian inspiration, yet there are a few other decades that they're merging into the 2013 brides.
Created an ethereal modern bride. I wanted it to kind of stay in tune with the whole ethos of Marchesa. It's a different world. The kind of thing that we did do that was different this time is that we made the skin very matte here and then allowed the natural highlight to come through to kind of create a natural contour to the face. One thing to remember with bridal makeup is it's not about it just looking good in real life, it has to look good in photographs for years. If you want to be a princess on your wedding day, Marchesa is where to be.
We've been immersed in our perfume now for about a year and a half. So really we've been living it, breathing it. And I think, that obviously seeps into our DNA of when we're making a dress. But the finale gown was actually going to be for our campaign. We did 2 dresses and Keren was...
Georgina draped up the dress that you saw at the end with all of the beautiful petals, and I just said we have to put this in the show, so it really became the starting point for the collection.
The Marchesa show was so beautiful. Georgina and Keren are just masters of their craft. This was tame. It was very tame. You expect to see sort of almost futuristic Marchesa, almost where it stands away so far from the body, it's unapproachable. This was very approachable, very warm. It was romantic is what it was. It was romantic. I could see a lot of my clients loving these gowns because they were romantic.
I thought Marchesa's show was so beautiful and romantic, and I really thought all the looks were very wearable, but yet they were still all so special. I think they put together their look for a girl that could actually wear their dresses. I just think it was probably one of their best so far.
I think it has a blend of sophistication, yet it's pure romance. It's delicate, but it's feminine. Yeah, it has because we use the R as root as well. So it has a slightly dreamy, darker note as well. So it just has this wonderful combination of this sort of romantic dream.
I think it was a very beautiful show. I think 2 things that come away from: incredibly glamorous and unbelievably elegant, but also that storybook fantasy, incredibly romantic. I love the idea of the veils, decidedly very Catholic, with it like an homage to Alhambra. I thought the beaded bodices very, very beautiful, but more than everything, extremely feminine and very beautiful.
Well, it's really your opportunity to feel your most beautiful and to really have fun and go to town wearing veils, putting things in your hair that normally you wouldn't do. So it really is a time to really have some fun.
You saw the influence of Iris and Bulgarian roses, but it didn't hit you over the head of too costumey or anything like that. It was just an inspiration of beautiful flowers.
They incorporated lots of beaded lace this time, which is a great important category that they've not really been in the past. So for me as a retailer, I'm very excited about it. I love all the narrow shapes, but I love seeing so many full ball gowns. The tulle gowns were exquisite, they really were. And they stepped out a little bit and did something very different. You know, they usually worked in so many, in the past, very three-dimensional sort of techniques using horsehair and different treatments, and they kind of pared it back a little bit. It was a little more simplified, pared down, I think very saleable. And as a retailer, again, that's important, but they did stay very true to who they are as designers, and I loved what they did. It was very chic and very, very beautiful. I think to me the biggest trend that I'm seeing is the extreme of either really full or extremely narrow. We're seeing that in many places now in the shows today. So they're right on trend. Of course they have to be on trend. They are trendsetters. So if they're creating the trend, of course, and it's lovely, really lovely.
I love there's like a very strong hum of editing in every dress. You never saw more than two big features, a great shape and great beading, but very much an edited hand was used there. You could see it, and restrained.
I think a lot of women want to be comfortable on their wedding day. They don't want to, worry about the dress and being so cumbersome. And they just felt so light and airy. That Georgina and Keren really bring to bridal their own point of view. It has a very, specific customer, a high fashion customer, but yet it's very, very romantic and soft. I'm sure they want to be more than one kind of bride to people, because they had both a glamorous red carpet inspiration, and they also have just a very elegant and very, just really pretty. People who aren't trying to have a dress wear them, and I think that it was just very soft and beautiful and effortless.
I'd like to think she's romantic, she's feminine, she's confident. I think all the things you would want a bride to be.